Alright, what is up guys? Today we're going to go through the Jackie Robinson player program and explain how you can get him to 94 as quickly as possible. I did this, it wasn't too hard except for one part which we'll get into in a bit. But overall the Jackie program, it's not as hard as it was. They actually made the moments easier, so we're going to go through some tips and tricks to get through the harder parts and how we can get Jackie as quickly as possible. So for stage 1, all these missions are kind of annoying to get, especially the online ones. So I started to do the conquest ones, but they're just a grind. So if you do this collection, you get 10 and you have to collect 42,000, but you get 4 positions, so it's not super hard. And then I did all these moments. The moments really are not that hard. Remember, batting tips helps you get pitches down the middle, and if you dashboard, you can do multi-game moments. Next up, stage 2. I think you need 3 stolen bases. That's not super hard. Jackie Robinson's very fast. If you get a good jump, you're gonna get a stolen base. 10 hits, I don't recommend doing that one just because, like, the card isn't great, so you're gonna have to play a lot of games to get 10 hits, or, just be really good at the game, and that's not really my thing. Next up, Conquest Doubles. This one was the hardest mission in my opinion. You need 10 doubles, and what I recommend you do is try to do the World Conquest map, the USA map, and every time you get a decent hit with Jackie, just go for 3, because it'll help you do this triples in Conquest moment. You only need 3 triples, and if you get thrown out, you still get the double. So it's the best way to do both of those missions. I actually got all 3 triples before I got any doubles, and then I went back and did that. You need 42 innings in Conquest, so that is 14 games, I think. So again, just USA map. If you haven't done your first, second, third innings, knock them out. Innings with Dodgers, just stack your lineup with Dodgers players and play the CPU for a couple games. It's not too hard. Honestly, I just had a couple Dodgers in my lineup for the Conquest games, and I did that real quickly. Hits with second baseman isn't super hard. Just, again, you can play versus CPU, just stack your lineup with second baseman and just get hits. Easy +5. Exchange National League players. I forget what the actual amount is, but you should always do these just because they're easy and they get you a nice +10. And from there, you will get to right here. So after you get to that card, we need stage 3, which for some reason the moments don't actually like show up as their own thing. You need to get vouchers. So if you do, you can get it completely offline. If you do this, and this, and all the moments, you can get finish the program. And I recommend you do these 3. Don't bother with the online because Veteran Jackie is terrible, and like no one. I don't want to put you through having to get 3 extra base hits and 7 runs with him. He's batting like .07 for me, and yeah, he doesn't get on base much. For the stolen bases with second baseman, what I recommend you do, all 3 of these missions, just go into a play versus CPU game against the Orioles, put a bunch of fast second basemen on your bench, put some Dodgers and left fielders in the front of your lineup, and you will get, I think you need 5 extra base hits and 10 hits with left fielders, so you'll get that pretty quickly. And whenever they get on base, sub in a second baseman, have them pinch run and steal. Play against the Orioles, their catcher is terrible. Play on rookie mode, you will never get thrown out. And for the moments, okay, so the thing, this play versus CPU game, you don't need to do it if you do the moments, but if there's one moment you get stuck up on, like me, knock it out. You'll get a 42 out of 40, but, you still get credit for the program. So I'm going to go through the moments real quick, point out some of the tricky ones, and what you might want to do for them. So if you go to the evolution, moments, going through, this one's easy. This one's a little tougher, but just get singles. Even if you crush the ball, just stop it first, and then steal second, steal third, steal as much as possible. What you want to do is, it's a player locked. It's actually easier to steal in player locks because you just look for the very first second you see the pitcher start moving and you just take off. Don't get a lead. You'll get picked off every time. Don't recommend it. Next up, 4 total bases. I hit a home run in this moment. Tally 5 hits, don't strike out twice. This one's a little tougher, but 5 hits in 2 games. If you dashboard, you should get through it. This one, I mean, it looks bad, but you have 7 games to do it, so it's just one of those really tedious multi-game missions. Jackie's cycle, all you need is a hit. This one, all you need is a home run. This one, 2 extra base hits with Veteran Jackie. Veteran Jackie is not good. And then having to steal third with Veteran Jackie, who's the slowest, again, not good. This one wasn't too hard. You just need, dashboarding. Use batting tips to get the hits if you can't get them. This one was one of the harder ones for the last tier Jackie. All these 5 moments are for the last tier of Jackie. This one's one of the harder ones. You just gotta, hope for luck of the draw. If you get a perfect with 94 Jackie, it goes into the gap pretty much every time, so it'll be an easy double. And if you strike out twice in 3 games playing against the computer on Veteran, there's no hope for you anyway. And then 1 RBI. The runner's at third. You can hit actually, you can't hit a sac fly. There's 2 outs, but, you hit a ground ball up the middle, you score him. This one I could not for the life of me do. Let's reset it so you can see everything. It's 6 hits, 2 extra base hits in 2 games. Just, this one, 3 hits, 1 extra base hit. This mission is really janky. When it says get on base, it means a hit or a walk. Nothing else counts. I got plunked, didn't count. I got, fielder's choice, got on, didn't count. You need a hit or a walk. And then this last one's get on base 10 times in 5 games. That's 2 hits a game, so pretty easy. Overall, really just the hardest part of Jackie is grinding conquest innings. So if you don't feel like playing 14 conquest games with Jackie in your squad, maybe this is not the program for you. But if you can put up with that, you're getting a 94 second baseman and a pretty good card. I mean, he's not the best power hitter, but this is not a year where you need power hitters. This is not 18. His contact is good enough. His power is good enough. I actually have hit a few home runs with him, and he's a demon on the base path, and he's a very good fielder at second base, which is nice because Gavin Lux errors a lot, and now Jackie won't do that. So I hope you liked the video. If there's anything I missed, be sure to let me know in the comments, and if you want to see any other program guides, let me know.